Hare Krishna, the message of Jupiter in 2026. People call it a year of exaltation of Jupiter. He is the king of 2026. But there are four messages that you have to be very careful with. You see, Jupiter is going to transit from Punarvasu to Pushya and to Ashalesha and then Magha. These are the major transits. Presently, when we speak, Jupiter is in the sign of Gemini in the Punarvasu Nakshatra. It will go to the last charan of Punarvasu when it enters the Cancer sign, and then we'll move on to you know the nakshatra of Pushya and stay there, then go to Ashalesha, and then the Magha. You see, whenever we talk about message of a particular graha, it is always important to understand the nakshatras. Punarvasu is a nakshatra to repeat things and give empathy to the world. First thing in 2026 is to start empathizing people without any judgment. You see, in Kali Yuga, the thing which is fading away with time is empathy. If you don't know what is empathy, empathy is keeping your feet in somebody's shoes. Empathy means that you are feeling pain of someone or happiness of someone the way he's, feeling for himself. That is gone. And that's what Shri Ram did entire life. He was empathetic. He was not sympathetic. Sympathy is a disrespect. If someone is suffering in his or her life, don't be sympathetic. Don't show. The words should not be sympathetic. It should be empathetic. Think if you are in the same situation one day. That's the message of Jupiter in the beginning 3 4 months. And then when it enters the sign, when it enters the nakshatra of Pushya, somewhere in June, June to August, September, very quick transit. Punarvasu, Pushya, very fast. Ashalesha. You see, the problem with Pushya nakshatra, we call it a nakshatra of nourishment and what not. But what I have seen with Pushya nakshatra, anyone you watching this video, tell me if you have planets in Pushya. Pushya gives you natural arrogance. You believe that no one is better than you. That's the problem of Pushya. That was one of the biggest reasons that the Shri Ram, one of the most powerful Vishnu avataras, he chose Punarvasu for himself as a Janma Nakshatra, but not Pushya. Although Pushya is about giving a lot of nourishment, but that once you give that nourishment to someone, you have that sense of arrogance in you. That's the problem. That should not be there. I mean, if you have Venus in Pushya, you have that natural arrogance of your looks, your clothing, the way you carry yourself, or the Lagna Lord is in the Pushya. You have that whatever you say is right, whatever you think is right. People with prominent planets in Pushya are not open to the feedbacks. And the day they open themselves to the feedbacks, They are one of the best, humans in the human race because they are going to nourish and they are not going to feel arrogant. They're not going to feel overly proud of themselves and they are very much open to the feedbacks. That's the problem. That's the message that hey, when I'm gonna come in Jupiter, I'm gonna come in Pushya, says the Jupiter, you have to leave your arrogance. You have to leave arrogance of dharma, religion, of your education. That hey, I'm this, I did my double masters, I'm a PhD, I'm this, I'm that. No, I'm just a PhD. I'm just a double master. There are better people than me. I need to respect them, learn from them. The moment you are arrogant about your success, the major problem that comes in your life is you stop learning. The day you stop learning, Shiva is unhappy. The only requirement of Shiva from a human in Kali Yuga is never stop learning. The day you stop that, your game is over. You come in the category of destruction. You're not only going to destroy yourself, but you're also going to destroy the people around you, your loved ones. Be very, very subtle is the second message of Jupiter. Do not get into arrogancy. If you are arrogant, you're gone. Ashalesha. See, there's so many positive things about Ashalesha, but I'm going to talk about one thing that you have to manage being an Ashalesha. Stop playing the mind games. Ashalesha is all about playing mind games, manipulations. Ashalesha don't want to confront, doesn't want to say things straight. You see, the snakes, the nagas, you look at a snake, he's playing the mind game. You always, trying to play games with the snake. And if there is one-to-one situation with nagas, they will silently go from the side. They don't want to get themselves into direct conflicts, which is a good thing. But on the same time, if you have prominent planets in Ashalesha, you always think here that, okay, this is this, I can do like that, and then I can win. No. Jupiter says, be straight, be innocent. Because I'm going to be in Ashalesha, I'm going to rectify, I'm going to clear that negative mindsets of playing a lot of mind games. Be as clear, soft, and pure as Vishnu or Mahadev. And you will see that Jupiter is here to give you a benchmark in 2026. And the last message of Jupiter is that when I am in Magha, it is a golden opportunity for you after 13 years to clear your ancestral debt. Any ancestral debt you have. I mean, you have Pitri dosha, if you have delays in your life, if the small things get bigger, there's no satisfaction, you don't have children, you're not planning to have children, take a dip in a holy river in the month of Magha. If you're in US or Canada, get Ganga Jal from Amazon. In the entire month of Magha, well, Jupiter enters later in Magha, but there's Magh month dedicated to ancestors. We'll start from almost 15th of Feb to 15th of March. Those days should be dedicated to Pitris, taking bath in the holy river, giving, charities to Brahmins, doing Pitri Puja, or you can do it in October, November, those Shraddh days just before Diwali, those 16 days. And then you have that Amavasya, Sarvapitra Shraddha. Do it with your 100% sincerity if you have the right to do it, if you are adhikari. And when I say right to do it, the eldest in the family has the right. So you can always motivate the eldest person in the family to do the rites for not only the pitris that you know, but all those lineage or all that generation, from great, 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 great grandfather. Maybe the last rituals are not done properly. Maybe, he left his body fighting for a nation and you never got the body. For all those such incidents that you don't know in your life because of which you're suffering, you have, earlier the Pitri doshas were less because people used to have 6 children, 7 children, 10 children, at home. Now we have only one. We are giving very less opportunities for ancestors to come. Having just one or two child is a less opportunity because there will be many ancestors waiting for coming and settling the karma. And many couples have decided not to have a child. For them, the Pitri dosha remedies become very, very important. Save cows, donate cows, give food to the Brahmins, help Brahmins, feed birds. That's the fourth message of Jupiter. You do these four things wherever your Jupiter is, he's gonna bless you. Never stop learning. That's the message of Mahadev. I'll come up with another video. Till then, Hare Krishna, Har Har Mahadev.